welcome to this week's edition of Faces of the Jewellery Quarter, and I'm excited like every week. However, I'm genuinely excited this week because we're at our first coffee shop. Believe it or not, we've done about 40 of these, and this is our first coffee shop because Elisabeth here from Soda Bread Cafe has plucked up the courage to be the first coffee shop on our show. So I appreciate you taking your time out and being with us today. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
So Soda Bread Cafe, you opened how long ago?
2 years ago last week.
2 years ago last week on St Paul's Square, aren't you?
Yes.
Just opposite.
St Paul's Square and Ludgate Hill.
Yeah, Jam House is just that side basically. And why Soda Bread Cafe? Where's the name come from?
I was reared on soda bread, my father being Irish. My mum used to bake it for us.
Yeah.
That's what we ate as children.
So it's so they baked it themselves?
My mum baked it, yeah. I'm one of 10, so we couldn't really afford to go out and buy loads of bread. Yes, 9 brothers and sisters.
Blimey, so you got through a loaf of bread a day easy?
Well, 2 or 3 I think.
Yeah, and then there is a great story about your mum. She came from Germany.
Yes.
That's right. How did she come to going over to Ireland?
Mum originally came from Germany, which is now Poland since the border changed. She came over because she was a trapeze artist in a circus, a very famous circus. People might have heard of it, the Camilla Michael Circus.
Right, okay.
They travelled the whole of the world.
She's the real deal then. How did she get into being a trapeze artist?
Just a love of going to the circus as a child, really.
Yeah.
And as a birthday present one year, my grandparents bought a hookabacker, which is a back ride on one of the trapeze artists.
So she grabs onto this circus fella and then carries her across.
Yes.
And then from that she thought, right, I'm going to do it herself.
That's what she wanted to do, yeah.
Fair enough. And there was one occasion where the tent actually burnt down, or there was a fire in it and they had to do it somewhere else.
They did. They arrived and there was an almighty fire, so they turned all the telephone piles off.
Right.
And she did the performance on the
telephone wire.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That was in Berlin, apparently.
I'm pretty sure my mum never did anything like that, so it's pretty cool. So obviously there's a reason behind the name, the reason why it's Soda Bread Cafe, and also the same reason, the kind of reason why you provide sort of fresh food that you have here today. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a mixture between English, Irish, German, a bit of Indian because she eats India.
Right.
So we try and mix it up. Everything's freshly prepared.
Did you say Jit?
Jeet.
Jeet. And he's the fellow that works with you, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So he's always the smartly dressed chap if you ever come in here. So obviously you guys make everything from scratch, fresh. Is there any kind of special dish or any of the most popular dishes that you would recommend?
Well, we change our special every day.
Right.
In the winter months we do a really nice goulash, which was my mum's recipe.
So that's coming round soon, so people are going to be asking that to get warmed up.
I actually get the mix sent from my sister who lives in Munich.
No way!
She sends the packets of mixture over for me, yeah, because you can't get it here, it's not as nice.
All the way from Munich to the Jewellery Quarter?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So obviously you've got the fresh food and you've got obviously a great coffee machine there. Can I also say it's really quite, what's the best way of saying this? It's affordable coffee basically. It doesn't cost you a fortune, which is surprising. You can actually get coffee for less than £2 here. It's great coffee. And also, you have a licence, don't you?
We do, yeah. We do.
So you've got a fridge full of
beers and lagers and wines. We do the glass bottles for you to serve by the glass.
Right.
And then we do the same bottles as a take-out if you want to take one home if you like the wine.
Yeah, that's
so a full bottle of wine.
And you've also got the tables and chairs outside, so if it is sunny, it has been lovely and sunny, obviously it's always rammed outside.
Yeah.
And also you cater for children, I can see high chairs, and also our 4-legged friends.
They're more
Not
welcome.
cats, by the way, dogs.
They are welcome. We've got a lovely bowl that I found, hunted for about 2 months because I didn't want just any old bowl.
Yeah.
So we found a lovely designer Elise bowl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that I got from Italy.
Are you a dog lover?
Yeah. Grew up with dogs. My dad was a greyhound trainer.
Ah, of course. That's where it comes from. And you are sort of Jewellery Quarter through and through, aren't you? Where do you live?
On Caroline Street, just opposite.
Just over there. And when did you move into Caroline Street?
I've lived on Caroline Street for, got to be over 25 years now.
Over 25 years. So obviously you know everything there is to know about the Jewellery Quarter. How do you think the Jewellery Quarter has changed over that time?
I think it's just got so much better. It's lovely. It's a lovely community. People are really nice here. We've got loads of bars, restaurants. It's just a lovely place to live. You can't believe that you're the other side of the bridge. You're in the city centre.
Yeah.
We've got like a little suburb going on.
Own little community
really
with lots
nice.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're the expert, really. You've been here all that time, and
Don't know
yeah,
about that.
well, and you know, as you know, there's lots and lots of different things going on, but there is still that sense of community going on, which is always
it's lovely.
great
We
to
do
hear.
get some really, really nice customers.
Yeah.
Weekend, all the locals come down for their breakfast and stuff, so it's lovely. It's really nice. Which is hence why I wanted to open here,
Yes.
because of the location, and
Yeah.
it is all about
You
location.
don't like
location.
to travel far for your work. That's
No,
another
I
reason.
spent many years on the road. I've done my driving, thank you very much, my commuting.
Fair play. Well, I appreciate you taking your time out to see us today and
Thank
being
you.
the first coffee shop. And I really recommend that everybody comes down, sees Elisabeth and Jeet for some fresh food and a nice coffee, and say hello when you do. Thank you very much, Elisabeth.
Thanks ever so much.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week.
Okie
Thanks.
dokie.